I'm doing it different today. Usually I watch every clip in between recording, but I'm just going for it because I'm talking right now. You guys want to hear what happened to me last night? I was not even going to tell you about this, but dating is at an all-time low. So I met this guy on the Mosh. Shout out to the Mosh. And this is like a month ago, if not more. It might be a month ago. And never really got a chance to hook up. Okay? As far as like, not the Jersey Shore version of hookup, but as far as going out or whatever. He tells me that he owns a cab service. Okay. You know what? I met him on my birthday. That's what it was, because he bought me a shot of Henny. Shout out to Henny. And I found out later, I lost him when Licks did the call for the shots to your mouth. And I went up front to have a shot to my mouth. So, but he's been like, nice, like texting me here and there, but again, never really got to hang out because he supposedly has this cab company, right? And so he works a lot. And so recently he's like, he's like really trying to get together, but it just hasn't happened, like schedule-wise, whatever. And so the other night he's like, you know what, I'm going to pick you up from work and take you to pick up your son because I really just want to spend some time with you. I haven't, we haven't seen each other. It's been like over a month, I just want to get to know you, And I'm like, okay, I really appreciate that. This man comes to get me from work yesterday, right? This happened yesterday. Why did he pull up? First of all, he says, pass me my iced tea as soon as I get in the car. I'm like, okay, it's on the floor. I'm like, who keeps their drink on the floor like that? You know what I mean? Like randomly tossed. Like when you're currently drinking it, right? Like it's not in the little console. No? Okay. So he's like, pass me my iced tea. I'm like, okay. Right, it's on the floor by my feet. Let me pass you your iced tea. He's like, yeah, it's the Sweet Carolina iced tea vodka mix with the regular iced tea. So he's like telling me how the vodka, that he doesn't like it, but it's mixed with iced tea, it's okay. Honey child, I look. Now it was hot yesterday, but this is last night, so it's not as hot. I mean, yeah, it was a little stuffy, but come on. This man has not one button, not two buttons, not three. This nigga got all the buttons unbuttoned, okay? What a guy. Like, I like man fat. Do it. Where's your beater? What grown man is not wearing a beater? This nigga is straight, nappy chest hair down to the stomach. I mean, just out, riding a cab. Who am I? That was the first problem. You know what? I have to get a standard here. I have to. It's my lack of standard. I swear to you. It just hit me at that moment that I looked at his hairy stomach. And I said, where am I? Why did I even agree? I'm way too nice. I'm just way too nice. I just thought it was so nice that you just wanted to, you were trying to get in my schedule anytime. So why not? Pick me up from work. Take me to daycare. Now, it's a long ride, long enough when you have to ride with a bare-ass, hairy-ass, taco meat, chested stomach out. For my job to daycare, I'm like, freak. Let's make the best of this. So I'm like, trying to talk to this dude, and I don't necessarily like when dudes talk about money, like exact numbers, and he's telling me, and I don't know if he's telling me this because, maybe I'm thinking, what is your income since this whole whatever? I really wasn't, because again, that's not really what drives me. I mean, later on, sure, you know what I mean? Like if I get to know you, but again, I'm not thinking about your money. Right now I'm thinking about getting out without having any encounters with that taco meat ass situation that's going on in the driver's seat. And I'm also concerned because you're drinking and driving. So, right. So then I start to feel like, I'm not even lying to you guys, that he might actually be a pimp. Not in the whole whatever, but he's telling me that, you know, it's a regular cab service during the day. He has like 2 or 3, I don't know if he's whatever he said, other guys that, you know, they work together and they have this. But at night, he just has specific clients. And it's more like hacking. I know. This is all bad. So, but because he has specific clients, you know, it's not necessarily all night. Like, you know, somebody might ask him specifically. And specifically, he didn't mind going to my part of town because he had a clients that he needed to get from Sables. Now, we all know Sables, I'm going to talk about it on a different blog, my favorite strip places in Philly. Yes, I'm a chick who likes to go to strip clubs, and I am not gay. No, it's a whole nother story. But anyway, it can be fun for girls. Anyway, another blog. Sables is a strip club. And, okay, so then he's randomly talking about how much he makes per night, how much, whatever, bills and da-da-da. I'm like, I don't really want to talk about it. And he made some statement about how chicks ask him for money. And he's like, he doesn't like chicks who act desperate. Like, oh, my lights are about to get cut off, please give me some money type of shit. He's like, you know, women are very influential creatures. He's like, y'all have the power. He was like, so I'm not saying you got to sell, not on the corner, but there are things you can do and y'all don't even have to ask. And I'm thinking to myself, Germantown Ave, that was the exit that we just passed. Where's the Hicken? Okay, we're almost at City Avenue. We're so close. We're so close. So I'm like, does this nigga just say that to me? Like, and I don't know if it's just the liquor kicking in or what. But I was very uncomfortable. Extremely. So, get to Xavier's daycare, thank goodness. It's like near my house, but you know, you wouldn't necessarily be able to find my house if you still don't know where it is. And I hops out, you know, I'm out, and I go home. I wake up to a text this morning talking about, oh, you know, I had car problems. I was trying to reach you last night because I didn't know what to do. Nigga, please. Any Philly person, if you're straight up from Philly and you calling me talking about you don't know what to do and you have family and you have this, you trying to get a nigga. Because let me tell you what wasn't happening and what's not going to happen. Courtney will not. She has taken your number out of her phone. She will not be interacting with you again. But what also will not happen is that even if you had reached me last night, which you didn't because I was tired, you would not have been here. Not on this here couch. So, dating's at an all-time low. That's so trifling and sad.